Welcome student, welcome to SAS Academy. In our first video we discuss about how to crack NEET. Please subscribe our YouTube channel SAS Academy, and also our phone number is 9163 398 358. Now today class we discuss about which chapter of the biology we emphasize and what is the weightage of the chapter or topic of biology for NEET 2023. First of all, in biology, very important chapter, most important chapter in biology, both 11 and 12, very important chapter, that is the human physiology. Human physiology. %20 of the NEET questions comes from this chapter. Another very important chapter, that is genetics and evolution. From where 18% questions comes from this topic, genetics and evolution. Then very easy chapter, but we cannot emphasize this chapter. This chapter is the diversity in living world. Very important chapter. In this chapter we know about what is diversity and what is hotspot, the criteria of hotspot, and conservation, method of conservation, mainly in situ, ex situ conservation, very important things in this chapter. And human physiology, this chapter not only for the NEET but future doctor, this chapter is very important, because our system, our physiological systems, all the organ system are involved or study in this human physiology chapter, like alimentary system, circulatory system, excretory system, neural system, muscles systems, and chemical coordination, that is the hormone, all are included in human physiology chapter. On the other hand, very important chapter, what is genes, what is the nature of gene, and very important in this part, molecular genetics, that is replication, transcription, translation. Replication means there are DNA produce DNA, DNA replicate DNA by this process of replication. On the other hand, transcription, RNA produced from DNA, and lastly, that is the translation. The amino acids are joined together by the peptide bond with according to the codon of the mRNA. That is, protein are produced from the mRNA. This is the fundamental, our very important things. These three main molecules, DNA, RNA and protein. And evolution, very important chapter. In this NCERT, they are very important, how the plant are evolved, how the reptile are evolved, and how the human evolved. And also in this chapter we know about very important theory, Hardy-Weinberg theory. Then know about what is the diversification living organism. earlier stated that the diversification, there are conservation method, in situ and ex situ board, hotspot method, all are included in this chapter. Then another important but easy chapter, that is the ecology and environment. In this chapter, the concept of population. In this chapter, we know about the 12% are questions come from this chapter, that is ecology and environment. Ecology, that is what is ecology and different types of ecology, mainly the terrestrial aquatic ecological system, and very important things in this topic, that is the plant succession, how plant are change their habitat and how one plant groups are replaced by the other by this process of the succession. And also the population, the characteristic features of the population and interaction between the population. Also the environmental, very important theory, the global warming, acid rain, that is greenhouse effect, all are included in this topic. Then another very important topic, that is structural organization, both plant and animal, and 9% questions are come from this structural organization of both plant and animals. In this chapter, we know about the morphology of the plant, that is the stem, root, mainly the flower, fruit, and also that is the structural organization of the animal, like the tissue, and very important one, animal, insect, the cockroach, the different parts of the cockroach, different system of the cockroach we study about in this content. Then another very important things, that is the plant physiology. In this chapter, we know about the 6% questions are comes from this plant physiology chapter. Here we discuss about the photosynthesis, mineral nutrition, transport of the plant, how plant are transport through xylem and phloem, and mineral nutritions, which minerals are required, and very important things in mineral nutrition, that is the nitrogen fixation. Then the photosynthesis, the method of photosynthesis, the light dependent method, light dependent cycle, light independent cycles, and respiration, mainly the plant respiration. The very three main state are three main topic, three main cycles are studied in this chapter, that is the glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and electron transport system. Then another very important chapter in class 11, that is the cell and cell cycle. This is 5% questions are come from in this chapter. Then biotechnology, this is the main topic, biotechnology and its application, their principle and applications are studied in this, and that is the 3% of the questions are comes from this chapter. Also the human welfare, biology helping in the human welfare, the 4% questions comes from this chapter. That is all about in biology. This chapter are emphasized mainly, again we know about, or again we emphasized for the NEET student, this human physiology, genetics and the diversity in living world. This is the main three chapters which are very important for the NEET 2023. Thank you very much. Next video we discuss about topic wise some important topic for NEET or board. That is, we next chapter we discuss about very important things, very important chapter, photosynthesis, which are very important in NEET. Thank you once again. We should be follow our SAS Academy in our FB page also the SAS Academy. Our YouTube channel must be subscribe please subscribe our YouTube channel SAS Academy, and also our phone number 9163398358. Thank you once again for watching our video. Thank you so much. Good night.